This edition of Radio Stone Update is sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand-new state-of-the-art factory. Learn more at www.quantra.in.
Hi, I'm Kay Shipper with the latest in hard surfaces industry news from Radio Stone Update. Legislation introduced last month in Congress apparently would exempt manufacturers and sellers of natural and man-made stone slabs from liability lawsuits involving silicosis and perhaps other unspecified dangers. H.R. 5437, sponsored by Representative Tom McClintock, a Republican from California, was introduced on September 17th and referred to the House Judiciary Committee. No hearing date has been set. The Protection of Lawful Commerce in Stone Slab Products Act would stop civil actions being filed in any federal or state court and would also dismiss any pending lawsuits on the date the bill becomes a federal law. It specifically stops civil action against manufacturers and sellers of stone slab products for injuries caused during fabrication, including exposure to respirable silica or other substances arising or relating to the fabrication of such products by third parties. Another purpose of the bill is to, quote, preserve consumers' access to a supply of stone slab products while protecting manufacturers and sellers from frivolous civil actions while preserving a lawful industry that employs tens of thousands of Americans, end quote. The legislation defines a stone slab product as, quote, made with quartz, mineral, crystal, glass, porcelain, or other stone, ceramic, or similar material that has been shipped or transported in state or foreign commerce, end quote. A seller under the proposed law would include an importer, distributor, retailer, or supplier of such products. One of the bill's co-sponsors is Andy Biggs, a Republican from Arizona. Both Biggs and McClintock serve on the House Judiciary Committee. The Natural Stone Institute is holding a webinar on this topic later today.
This edition of Radio Stone Update is sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of the world's toughest, most beautiful quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand new state-of-the-art factory. Quantra's quartz surfaces come in over 80 stunning designs in 3 sizes with every customization possible. Choice of thickness, cut-edge profiles, polished, super-honed, brushed and other finishes, from slabs to cut-to-size countertops and all the way to prefabs. You name it, Quantra does it. And now, Quantra launches the world's first range of seamless, one-piece molded quartz sinks and basins, made with Quantra's own exclusive proprietary technology, unique in all the world. Speed, quality, commitment, that's Quantra. To know more about the world of Quantra, come visit www.quantra.in.
The U.S. International Trade Commission, the USITC, has been asked to add a tariff that would likely change the supply of engineered stone in the United States. The request asks for a 50% duty on imported materials from all countries, coupled with a quota system. The filing, made by 3 U.S.-based quartz surface producers, alleges that serious injury has been caused to the U.S. industry by imports of quartz surfaces. Unlike previous complaints heard by the USITC, the petition seeks what it calls safeguard relief that offers a different solution and a direct path to approval by President Donald Trump. The petition is on behalf of a group calling itself the Quartz Manufacturers Alliance of America, or the QMAA. Members include Cambria Company, LLC, Daltile, LLC, and Guidoni, USA. Materials distributor Architectural Surfaces Incorporated is also included as a non-manufacturing member. The QMAA cites what it calls the massive surge in imported materials from 2020 to 2024 as a serious injury to U.S.-based manufacturers, causing them an inability to produce at a reasonable rate of profit, idling U.S. production, and creating significant unemployment or underemployment within the domestic industry. The QMAA also views previous actions by the USITC with unfair trade tariffs on engineered stone from China, India, and Turkey as insufficient to stop the decline of U.S.-based production. The petition cites the transshipment of products through third countries or those misclassified to evade payment of the anti-dumping and countervailing duties. The petition didn't offer an estimate of the amount of materials transshipped or misidentified, and economic evidence of harm caused by the imports was not revealed because those figures are considered confidential business information and redacted from the public version of the filing. Safeguard petitions require an investigation by the USITC with a finding within 120 days. If the USITC finds justification for safeguard action, it must present a course of action within 60 days to the President, who then makes the final decision. The Stone Equipment and Supply Alliance, SESA, is launching a new trade show for the industry. The event will debut November 3rd through 5th, 2027 in Indianapolis. The as-yet unnamed show will be the stone and surface fabrication industry's first standalone trade show in more than 15 years and is aimed at fabricators of countertops and dimensional materials. The event will showcase the latest in equipment, supplies, and surface materials, including quartz, natural stone, and engineered products. The show will also have a strong educational component. Quote, "Our goal with SESA's new show is to create a modern, dynamic trade show experience at a lower cost that responds to the real-world demands of today's fabrication professionals," end quote, says Mike Schlow, SESA president. More information on the new show will be released as it becomes available. Despite a challenging market and ongoing international crises, this year's Bologna, Italy-based international exhibition of ceramic tile and bathroom furnishings, Cersaie, held its own in the marketplace. The 42nd edition of the show, held at the Bologna Exhibition Center from September 22nd through 26th, drew 94,577 visitors. That figure is a less than 1% decline from 2024. The number of Italians attending the show increased by 3% to 49,671. However, international attendance was down 4.6%. Much of the decline in attendance is attributed to transport strikes affecting trains and public transportation on the first and last days of the show. The event fully occupied 16 halls with a total floor space of 155,000 square meters, or 1,668,000 square feet, hosting 627 exhibitors, more than half of whom are ceramic tile manufacturers. The remainder included bathroom furnishings producers and companies involved in installation, raw materials, new surfaces, and related services. Of those exhibitors, 39% of the total came from 29 countries outside Italy. Cersaie is sponsored by Confindustria Ceramica. Its chairman, Augusto Chiarocchi, said the enduring appeal of the show enabled exhibitors to maximize their investments. He added, quote, "Our companies were particularly impressed by the quality of the distributors, architects, installers, and real estate professionals they met in Bologna. The Italian ceramic industry remains the world's leader thanks to its investments, the quality of its design and innovation, and its unflagging commitment to environmental and social sustainability," end quote. That comes despite challenges faced by the industry, including new import tariffs, increasingly aggressive dumping from certain countries, and a loss of competitiveness caused by government regulations. Next year's Cersaie will take place in Bologna on September 21st through 25th, 2026. Fiorano Modenese Italy-based Atlas Concorde SPA announces the next step in its wide-ranging industrial development plan by expanding production at its Finale Emilia and Fiorano Modenese plants. At the Finale Emilia plant, porcelain stoneware slab production will double by the end of 2025. That will be followed in 2026 by construction of a new logistics warehouse that will be integrated with the plant. At 19,000 square meters, or 205,000 square feet, the structure will be covered by the latest generation photovoltaic system, which will reduce CO2 emissions by approximately 1,400 tons per year. The installation will involve approximately 5,400 panels. At Fiorano Modenese, opposite the company's headquarters, a new logistics hub dedicated to porcelain stoneware slabs will take shape. At approximately 100,000 square meters, or 1.08 million square feet, the area will include a highly automated and digitized logistics warehouse designed to support the new production from Finaglia Emilia. The new products by Atlas Concorde will bring the company's total investment in the slab sector to 100 million euros. In total, the company has invested more than 170 million euros over the last 4 years. The 26th China Xiamen International Stone Fair is seeking exhibitors for the world's largest stone industry show on March 16th through 19th, 2026 at the Xiamen International Conference and Exhibition Center. The Xiamen show offers several opportunities to display products and services beyond the show floor. For example, Launch Out at XSF contains 4 releasing conferences covering everything from machinery and tools to engineered stone surfaces. Exhibitors are invited to make presentations on their latest products and technology offerings. The Natural Stone Varieties Collection is a themed exhibition that presents trendy and unique samples of natural stone to help buyers and visitors develop a general understanding of the market and source the right materials for a job. And 2 design exhibitions, Xiamen Habitat Design and Life Festival and Stone Infinite Product Design Show, are among the most visited destinations at the Xiamen Stone Fair. They aim to explore stone applications in various scenarios and present the beauty of stone. Exhibitors in the natural stone sector are eligible to take part in these exhibitions and work with renowned designers. The curation of the 2 design exhibitions for next year has already started, and international exhibitors are welcome to participate in these projects. To reserve space at the 26th China Xiamen International Stone Fair, go to info@stonefair.org.cn. Do allow at least 3 months for shipment of materials and a visa application. In other industry news, Arizona Tile has opened a new location in Anaheim, California that gives customers a convenient way to shop for both tile and slab products. The new showroom, located on La Palma Avenue, is 15 minutes from the company's current Anaheim location. At almost 41,000 square feet, the new Anaheim Slab and Tile showroom is designed to enhance the customer's experience and includes installation samples and an on-site touchscreen to help customers see how different products look. Additionally, the new showroom allows customers the opportunity to select tile and slabs together while moving the slab selection indoors. The company's previous outdoor location will be used exclusively as a distribution center. And the Ceramic Tile Education Foundation, CTEF, announces that Noah Chitty is the new chairman of its board of directors. Chitty is the Vice President of Sustainability and Technical Services at AHF Products, formerly Crossville. He succeeds Mark Shannon, who has served as chairman since 2020. Under Shannon's leadership, CTEF launched new training classes in the 100 to 500 level and introduced the Pilot Certified Ceramic Tile Inspector, or CCTI program. During that time, CTEF also celebrated its 2000th certified installer and relocated to Nashville. Shannon will continue to serve as an emeritus director of CTEF. Chitty brings more than 25 years of experience in the tile industry to the chairman's position. A graduate of Clemson University's Ceramic Engineering program, he has held positions with Crossville, Stone Peak Ceramics, and the Tile Council of North America. In his current position with AHF, he oversees sustainability initiatives for all AHF brands and technical services for the tile division. Chitty also chairs the ISO TC 189 committee responsible for ceramic tile standards. Remember, for the latest information on hard surface imports, a new edition of Hard Surface Report is available at www.hardsurfacereport.com. For a transcript of this broadcast, go to www.radiostoneupdate.com. I'm Kay Schipper for Radio Stone Update, and we'll see you here again soon.
This edition of Radio Stone Update has been sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand-new state-of-the-art factory. Learn more at www.quantra.in.